Hey there friends, in this video I'm going to show you how you can set up your review policies for your agents in Google's Antigravity. So as you can see here, I have a conversation with some edits and some history, and one thing you can do to increase the efficiency of your workflow is to set up your review policies. So review policies are basically when you want the agent to ask for your input, whether to proceed with a specific step or a specific command, and will allow you to customize how fast or how much your agent is autonomous. So let's go ahead and open the agent manager view, which I'm already in, and then go ahead and move into the settings at the bottom left. So here you can see agents and you have your review policies. So these are for your artifacts and for your terminals. For terminal commands, I have set it to always proceed. That way, when I give it a task and it requires the execution of terminal commands, it will do so automatically without need for my permission. Whereas I have ask for review set to my artifacts, so as it allows me to double check the outputs that my agents create. So as you can see here, for example, I've updated the currency selection system instead of being artificially limited, blah 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 blah. So I gave it some instructions prior of what to do, and it has given me an output. So that's what that looks like. As you can see here, you can also click review on these artifacts and add specific comments, such as here I would have added the comment to add more currencies, which I wanted it to do, but instead I simply wrote it a prompt. So let's go ahead and look at the website right now. Let's give it a refresh, make sure everything is updated. Let's click on manage and let's click on the currencies. So now it is completely fleshed out. So let's call this main bank or main wallet, initial balance, let's say 50,000. Let's create that, so it should show up here. There we go. So let's try to add an expense, or rather let's try to edit the amount. So it's 50,000. So looks right. So let's try to add an expense amount. So let's say 35,000 in utilities. Oops, let's click on save and it should show up. Wallet, main, utilities. I think I made it in the wrong wallet, which is why. There we go, it's successfully shown up, but it's in the wrong currency. Amount in wallet currency. So that's something I will need the agent to correct, and that's what I'm going to do by feeding it another prompt. So currencies are not correctly reflected in the widgets. It uses, or when adding a transaction, it is still displayed in USD despite the wallet being in PHP. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and as you can see with how the policies are managed, the policies we configured here, it will proceed with terminal command auto execution and review its artifacts. So here I'll just wait for it to show an example of what I mean. I'll give it a little bit to think. Here you go. You can see that it automatically edits these files without needing my review for the edits it wants to make, and now it should show me. There we go, all wallets view. So let's see if that's correctly updated. I'm going to refresh the page, add a transaction, main, amount 500, miscellaneous. Click on save, manage, USD, Euro, PHP. So let's change this to main. And there we go. It correctly reflects that now. So that's how you set up policies, review policy with your agents in Google's Antigravity. I hope I was able to teach you something new and something useful. And as always, thank you for watching.